Russia threatens to target sensitive U.S. assets as part of strong and painful response to sanctions.
This post received a score of 49,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
From the article,
as always in response to U.S. sanctions, the Russian government will put even more strong and painful sanctions against its own people. Sue.
I'm really struggling to think exactly what we have inside Russian that would be affected by anything.
The use of the word sensitive could mean a lot of things, but my first thought was that this is a veiled threat about releasing compromat.
Or cyber threats. That's actually my bet. Cyber attacks on things like water or power infrastructure.
Texas better buckle up. Winter ain't over yet.
And we're literally headed into another ice storm right now.
Idaho better prepare for the incoming potato sanctions. Edit. Just checked. Russia has a $90 million per year potato deficit.
Why are Germany and the Netherlands top exporters and top importers? I feel like they could skip a few steps and have the same amount of potatoes.
Countries usually export their highest value products, and import high-value exports from other countries. This is why you'll see oranges from Australia in California, and oranges from California in Australia. There's also seasonality to take into account for some products. Some regions can grow certain crops out of the domestic season.
Russia yesterday. We don't care about sanctions. Russia today. Russia will try to hurt you as well. Stop with the sanctions.
Last time they imposed sanctions on the EU by buying their food and then crushing it with tractors. IMG 1, IMG 2, IMG 3. Video.
This is the equivalent of those religious groups that buy Harry Potter books to burn them lol.
Or when people were burning $150 plus pair of Nike sneakers to protest certain Nike endorsements, sponsorships. I'm sure Nike isn't very upset when they've already pocketed your cash lol.
Makes the product more scarce as well, driving up price and potentially giving them exclusivity, which is important to Nike, like shredding old clothes instead of letting homeless PPL wear them.
This is correct. I have a few Beatles albums and 45s that are pretty rare, including the inserts that they came with. Thanks to Jesus, those crazy people burned their albums. Going to retire one day when the last two guys die.
I'm just remembering the solar wind hacks. Wasn't the worry that the hackers now probably have access to critical infrastructure?
As someone who was part of the response, no, we know where they hit, but it was a mess cleaning up potentially impacted systems. I fully expect if they fuck around this time, the US DOD will help them find out.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.